Alright, welcome to Iowa's Railroads. Obviously, I have a different channel called Iowa's Mets, so that's the sports end, this the railroad end. And kinda I'll slowly grow everything out. We'll see how this grows. I also have some trips planned this year, so I might release videos ahead of time or just see how things go in operation. Um, Now there is a standard kind of policy here for me. It's kind of like the saying, diesel. Let's keep with diesel unless necessary to go to electric, because obviously diesel is the most flexible form of power across all railroads right now in the United States. Electric is a luxury and it's an option. But if you want to actually expand rail, you might as well start building the base structure first, which is the tracks, the signal, the communication, and the diesel locomotive and the train. All right? And it doesn't have to include electric unless absolutely necessary, which means high-speed rail or frequent rail. So high speed, if it requires above 125 miles an hour, obviously you want electric. If you want trains that operate half hourly, 15 minutes or so, you want electric. So this is kind of like how my theory will run here. So you want to go to the NJTransit road map, okay? You want to identify where is the diesel route. This is the diesel, complete diesel as well up to Suffolk, okay? Electric up to Montclair State University on the Montclair Boonton line, but diesel between Montclair State University and Danville. A short electric portion that's due to the Morristown line between Danville and Dover, then diesel all the way to Hackettstown. Eventually there will be a line diverting to Andover and all the way up to Blairstown and the Poconos. Delaware River Gap, East Stroudsburg, maybe Cresco area. Let's stop there. Mount Pocono and Tobyhanna and Scranton. So that's the future route there. Electric, mostly electric for the Morristown line, which is Morristown Essex up to Dover. Electric Hackettstown. Probably that's also included in the line to the Poconos. Gladstone branch, all electric to Gladstone. Diesel to Highbridge. All diesel on the Raritan Valley Line. Northeast Corridor, all electric due to Amtrak, only in this line. And fairly fast service between New Brunswick and Trenton Transit Center for Amtrak, 160 miles an hour. Electric all the way down to Long Branch for the New York Jersey coastline, and diesel to Bayhead. So, and down here, River Line is more like a light rail line. Atlantic City rail line is all diesel. Patco is all electric, and you got SEPTA down here. You also have the New York light rail and Hudson-Bergen light rail up here, but it's not pictured. So my theory is, all right, you have a quantity of diesel routes, what's the core goal of everything? You want frequency, or do you want to electrify it? Obviously, there are things you got to choose between. Obviously, we want everything, but we have to get to the next level. What's the next level? Better frequency. So, as I did a separate video for the Pascack Valley Line, that would be a separate video. I explained it without mentioning electrification because I want to see more frequency on that line. So that's frequency. You also want frequency on the main Bergen line, a little bit more consistent there, but it's decent, not bad. I wouldn't complain about it. I would try to find some issues about that line and pick it apart. You want frequency on the Montclair Boonton line. So the goal should be for the Montclair Boonton line is to double track between Montclair State University and Denville. So that's a key part of my discussion about the Montclair Boonton line and why the default for this channel will be diesel pretty much all the time unless specified. So I might not mention electric corridors. It's just that we want to get to the next step. So next step is double tracking. I always want a new track before I want electric power. So that will be my thinking all along. Unless if you are gonna dabble onto maybe light rail or something else. So diesel, double track, then electric. Or triple track, quadruple track, etc. The more capacity, the better before I dabble onto electric corridors across the country, for the record. So this is Hours of Railroads signing off and looking forward to more discussions in the future. And oh, there we go. That is the light rail system, Newark and Hudson Bergen. So that it is pictures, although in a weird spot over here. And that's the air train to Newark Liberty International Airport, but it's a monorail. So that's pretty much a overview of the NJTransit system and explaining why I am gonna default towards diesel. Have a great one. It's Bristol signing off.